Warning! The following video may contain flashing images. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ahoy hoy there folks, you catch me in the middle of a pandemic lockdown, in fact, and so I'm feeling quite pent up, quite frustrated, I want to get out and do things, and unfortunately you can't. You know what I miss? I miss going around markets and boot sales and finding all kinds of cheap tat. Well, we're in luck. No, they've not removed the restrictions, none of that rubbish, no. Instead, we have ourselves the fabulous Cheapshow Magazine, issue number 8, the D10 edition. Don't ask me why they didn't wait for 10. The idea was just too damn good, one presumes. And the idea of this issue of the fabulous Cheapshow Magazine is a game. It's a game! And the idea is you go around these places, these boot sales, these markets, and you find yourself the best value cheap tat available. Now, I'm not going to go over the complete thing. I mean, you know, the aim. I will quickly have a quick peruse of the rules and regulations. So the aim of the game is to buy 3 items from the sale within 1 hour of in-game time. So yeah, the game automatically ends after the purchase, the time runs out, and then it gets scored for different things. So, 2 scenarios. There's the London flea markets, which I've never heard it called a flea market before, but international readers will understand what we're talking about. And the Trumpington car boot sale, that's more my cup of tea. So yeah, basically, what happens is you start at the start by picking one of the characters, and you get told to go to one of 2 places, and you basically, it's a choose your own adventure, and you choose which market stall and which car boot you go to, and each of them has got a selection of numbered items available, and these correspond to a selection of items available to purchase. And there are 4 of these, I think. We've got the item list A in the front, you've got item list B in the back, and yes, you've got C and D bang in the middle. So there are 4 possible adventures you can have in each of the 2 settings, giving you, what's that, 8 possible run-throughs? And so, unfortunately, my major gripe with this game is the fact that you can actually learn every stall, every possibility, and everything on the item list. However, that's really dull, really boring, and my god, if you do that in order to win a game from a magazine based on the Cheapshow Podcast, you know what, you do you. Just don't follow me on Twitter. That's all I'm going to say. No. So this is, you know, it's a fun little thing, and it's, you know, you get the idea. I hope you get the idea anyway. And so, you know, there's all sorts of little rules and regulations. There's special items, random events, ways of playing together, because there are 4 players you have to choose from. There we go. So we have Mr. Paul Gannon, who has a superpower, is very good. He's able to persuade sellers to deduct an additional 10% off all his purchases, which is pretty good. Which in fact is one of the standard things. I think you can bargain. Yeah, so we go over to the buying. I know I'm jumping all over the place, but you know, you can get a discount. So if you run out of, if you've still got time, you can bargain and you can get a discount based on what you roll, because the game lovingly has provided you with a D10, because you are required a D10 to play the game. Hence the title, the D10 edition. It's very clever. Yvonne's been putting a lot of work into this. Also, big props to Paige Branson for the cover, and of course, we love Tony and his artwork. We really do. Yeah. Oh, it also comes with pens and player card sheets for you to keep track of everything. I personally have kept that pristine and photocopied and scanned, and I'm using my own cheap ones. Cost more money that way, but cheap. Okay, and you've also got Eli, Mr. Silverman. Good eye for cheap stuff. Why buy one expensive item? You can buy 5 cheap ones. You can pick one additional item from one additional item list. So, from what I understand of that, basically, rather than picking from the list you're using in the game, you are able to go and flick through to the other item list to find a better deal for yourself. We also have Mr. Ash Frith, who is a fabulous little comedian. I say little, he's quite a large man from what I understand. Hello, yes, we're going to zoom, yes, focus, focus, focus. He's a very nice guy, absolutely lovely. And basically he's got 15 time instead of 12, which not too bad if you think you're going to have a struggle trying to get around everywhere to have a look at everything and find the good deals. Lastly, you have Mr. Biffo himself. The recognised sellers automatically receive a 50% discount on all gaming items, which, to be perfectly honest, is a bit old and dated now because, let's face it, Mr. Biffo is literally anything but gaming these days. But still, the point still stands. So yeah, should we have a go? Shall we have a go at this? I'm not quite sure who I should play as and what things we should do. So let's put our fate into the dice, shall we? I don't know how well this is appearing on the top cam. I can just about see a blurry picture of that. So I'm hoping it's at least somewhat visible. Should we try the black one? The black one appears to be more visible. We'll go with black. Right. So based on this, oh, by the way, I did buy the 2-player edition, which came with 2 magazines. I do believe there's 2 player cards, 2 dice, 2 pens, because, you know, you play these things together. It's all a bit of fun. So let us have a peek. Let's get my pen ready. Let's get my dice ready. Let's go at the back. Let's do pure random. So we've got Paul, Eli, Ash, and Biffo. So if I assign 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9s and 10s are re-rolls, I think that sounds reasonable to me. We have ourselves a 3. We're playing as Ash Frith today, which means we get a bonus 15 time instead of the regular 12. Superb. So we're using the full-time circles on there. Let me just... is there a way to put that on? Item, price paid, route, bloop, 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 bloop. No, so I'm just literally going to cross off Paul, Eli, Mr. Biffo, and give us a circle of Mr. Ash Frith, because why the heck not? Okay, and then we'll do the same sort of thing with the item list. So 1 and 5 for A, 2 and 6 for B, 3 and 7 for C, and 4 and 8 for D, and 9s and 0s reroll. It's an 8. We're using item list D, which, you know what? We can have... Nope, that's in the middle of the thing, which is quite handy, because if I grab my 2nd edition here, item list D, so I can have... That's great, I can't read it from there. That's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll splicey a digital copy in for everyone else. I shall leave that down there. So if I'm being sensible about this, I'll have a digital copy. It's only appear. If not, I'm going to look really daft. Alright, and evens and odds for whether we're going to the London flea market or odds if we're going to Trumpington. It's an even, we're doing the London flea market. Marvellous. Oh, no, because that's where the list is, Timus. Pay attention. Okay, scenario 1, the flea market. Paul, Eli, Ash and Rose. Paul Rose being Mr. Biffo if you're not savvy with all this sort of thing. Visit the London flea market. Make sure to bring all the equipment, record every episode of Cheapshow, of course. Eli's brought some energy drinks. He DJ'd last night. Ash brought his son with him for moral support. And Mr. Biffo is hoping to score some items for a few more Digitiser minis. When all 4 of them arrive, they are somewhat disappointed by the amount of stalls. There's about 20 of them. Oh, that's a shame. Seems to be plenty of haggling going on. The large ring of stalls on the outside, smaller ring in the central. Everyone's got £10 to play with. Let me make a note of that on my thing. So I've got £10, and I don't need to worry about my superpowers because I don't have any, because I've literally just got extra time because Frith lives in a completely different time zone to the rest of the universe. So, okay guys, good luck. You have 1 hour. See you at the spot at 2 p.m. Alright, so we are not doing Paul, not doing him, we're doing Ash. Clever decision to go shopping with Ash. You have 3 options. Take a closer look at the stall to your left, number 17, stall to your right, 27, or the stalls ahead, 38. Ooh. You know what? We're going straight forward, dead ahead. We're going to 38. So what we do is we find table 38 on our list, which I've just gone straight past. So we are at table 38. You're looking at a very cluttered set of tables. The lady behind the table infuses 5, each item £5 or less. You spot number 5, which on item list D is a toothpick holder dispenser, which is an uncommon item worth £1. I forget what that number is, and what's 4? It's worth 4 points if I remember rightly. I see, I've already lost track of everything. So, the item, the original price, maximum discount, rarity and rating. So, we can get a toothpick holder dispenser for £1 up to a 30% discount. It's uncommon and only worth 4 points. Probably not what I'm looking at. 29. What's 29? A funny, in quotes, pet dog ball with teeth on. £1, 70%. It's uncommon with a rarity of 5. That's not a bad thing. That's not bad. And 54, which is a gin glass labelled Nana's Gin Glass. £1.50, up to 50%, it's common, worth 2. You can go visit the table to the right, to the left, to the far right, I'll forget about that, and go to the stall on the left. Okay. So this is the first stall. There's not a lot going on. I mean, it's worth 5, that dog toy with it. I mean, I could get it down technically to 30p. But I need 3 items. And to be honest, that doesn't seem worth it. No, I think we're going to leave that. Thank you very much, madam, but there's quite nothing I want down there. Right, table on the right. Turn around on the far left. Turn around on the far right. Or stall on the left. Let's go. Well, to be perfectly honest, it'd be really difficult for me not to go with a nice number. Shall we? You know, it's. I don't know who started that, but to be perfectly honest, it reminds me of Reed. Okay, so it's mostly tools on this small table. Apart from a few power tools, you'll spot number 35, a Merry Christmas pizza mug. I want that. 77, a laser level guide. 6 points, £3. Could knock 30% off it. And XX. Now, XX is where we take some rolling of the dice. So we have, the first number is 1. Second number is 0. Number 10. There is also a VHS copy of Mallrats for £1. Oh my god, I'm not even going to haggle with that. I'm going to get item number 10, the Mallrats VHS. Oh, I forgot to knock off my 2 times as well. I'm going to pay the full whack for that because you know what, screw it, it's totally worth £1. No discount. I got a rarity of uncommon, but it's worth 7, which I'm well chuffed with. That knocks me down to £9. Marvellous. I'm well chuffed with that. I love Mallrats. To the right or the large table to your left? Large table. Let's have a go. So we're going to 62. The man has quite a selection of items. You spot 94. It's 94. A 70s Superman mix or match storybook. Ooh. Ooh, that is good. £2.50. I could knock 20% off, but it's rare and it's worth 8. I think that might be good. I think I'm onto a winner here. But we've also got... that's 40. 46. There is also a 1948 Blighty magazine. 150. You know, 30% off is rare, and it's got six value to it as such. Maybe, and that's a 65. And a Poochie robot dog Happy Meal toy at no. That 70s Superman mix or match storybook looks promising though. Decisions. It's rare and it's 8. You know what, I'm going to pay £2.50 for it. I am. I like it. So the 94 Superman. What was it? Book. Yeah, book. I am paying the £2.50 for it. I didn't get a discount on it because you know what, screw it, I don't care too much about a discount. I'm just going to go straight for it. I've got plenty of money still. It's rare and it's 8. So that'll be £6.50 left over in the kitty for me to find the one last really good item. Cool. I then went to, what was it, 62, wasn't it? 62. And knock another time off because I'm forgetting to do these things. Right. Go north, south, walk back to the outer ring. We'll still go clockwise because we don't go back to 69. We've already been in this. So let's go to 81 because I'm liking this set of stalls. They seem to be doing quite well for me. The coffee tea stand. Coffee tea 150. Fancy a cup but quickly realise the money will come straight over your shopping budget. Ooh. Ooh, right, okay, so on my way to table 8, I can pay £1.50 here for an extra 2 XX items. Do I save my money? I've got plenty of time to come across things. I want to keep my money because I know there's some good stuff that's worth a lot of money. So let me make a note of where I've been. So 81, knock another time off. I'm literally just going to go to number 8. I'm not going to buy the tea. Thank you very much. I don't know, is Ash drink tea? I can't remember. Right, table 8. Knock another time off. What do we have here? Quite a bit of stuff. Good call. There's XX, XX and XX. Not bad. Right, this sounds like we might be on to a winner. So the first one is 112. 12 is a mint on card fart whistle by Funny Man. Not great. 49. A set of 2 ice cream cone glasses. No. Come on, give me something good. That's a 0. Okay. And a 1. A worm twisty sliding puzzle. £2.50. Rare. 8. You know, I've got time to go somewhere else and come back to here. Oh no, because once we've left, the XXs are gone, haven't they? Yeah, the rules consider them sold. So to be perfectly honest, I mean, it's not a bad deal, but I want a special item. I'm going to march on forward, I think. Table on the left, 52. Yeah, let's go to 52. So let's knock one of those off and go to 52. Come on. There we go. Back over here. 52. Boxes filled with old books. Oh no, wait, there's a box labelled music too. Perhaps there's some Arctic Monkey stuff in there. Nope, there's 91, 38. Hang on, I've just seen something that looks brilliant. 91, a 7-inch of the Chicken Song by Spinning Image. You can't go bad with that, to be perfectly honest. 38. What was 38? Did we have that yet? I don't think we did. A 7-inch of Get Some Therapy by Steve Wright. Evans put some work into this. There's also a small stack of vinyl next to the box though. Special 05. Let's go visit the special list. Here we go, that's on item list A and it's special 05. A promo of One Step Beyond by Madness. Can't get a discount on it. It's rare and it's worth 7. Damn, that's not the best special item I could have found. Someone's saying it's reserved as well. It's like, do I want to fight them for One Step Beyond? I'd like to own that personally. And I'd have a lot of money left over and plenty of time. In fact, too much time. How much time would I have left over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can risk 4 more stalls and still have maximum amount of time bonus. Or do I risk getting this and... No, you know what? He can have that one. I'm not too worried. We're going to go to table 47, I think. If I had more chance for more items, I totally would. But, you know, there we go. 47 is a hamburger bar. Okay, the man behind the counter says, if you purchase a burger, you get a chance to peek inside my suitcase. What? Is there a monkey inside or something? Strange. Your son says, you buy it, I'll eat it. Oh. Oh no, this is a risk and a half. I like the sound of this. This sounds interesting. You know what? I have nothing to lose. Apart from £3. You know what? We're going to do that. We're going to go to 95. I can't say no to the boy having a burger. What's occurring? I do hope it's something good in here. Probably not. A hamburger bar. You choose to buy a burger, your son snags it. Right, take a look at this lot. The burger vendor hands you an old suitcase. Roll the dice and take a look at the corresponding item from the list of special items. Oh, the rest of them are in the back. Okay. Come on! Beautiful. 60. Right, we're in the back. 60 exactly, right. He has a TDK MC60 cassette tape pin badge. Oh, no! It's a £5, it's rare, but it's worth 9. I can get a 30% discount. That's not enough to knock it down, is it? Hang on, my brain's not working. 10% is 50p. £1.50. I can knock £1.50 off it. That's for £3.50. I can just afford this if I can manage the haggle. Right. 3 or above. And I've nailed it. I can do this twice, I think. Okay. So I literally have two attempts at this to get higher than 3. End up with no money, but with some good stuff. Okay. So, knock 5 minutes off. Boop. It's a 6. Yes, I've knocked 30% off it. Boom, boom, boom. 30% discount. Boom, I paid £3.50. It was 5. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let me see what I've got here. Where has it gone? Where's it gone? I've lost it. Oh, so it was a £5. Special 60. Cassette badge. With a rarity of rare and worth 9 on the ratings. Boom! Oh yes, lovely jubbly, and we still got over the maximum for the time. So keep the space clear, dumbass. So let us now take a look in the back of the book and have a look and add up our score. So first way to score points is ratings. So our total rating points are, watch me do math at the top of my head right now. 17 plus 7 is 24. 24 rating points, not bad. Price points. Score 1 point for every 10% discount you did. A further 5 if you spent less than 8% of your budget. Nope, I didn't do that. That's not happening. Bonus items found given to you during the friendship will not yield any price points. Duh. You can get stuff for free. That's interesting. Maximum of 5 on each item. Okay. So I managed to get a 30% discount, which is worth 3. Not bad. Rarity points. This is where I'm going to win here. Right. Common is worth 1. Uncommon is worth 2 points. And 2 rares, which are worth 3. 6, 7, 8. I didn't get any extraordinary items. What's the limit here? If all 3 of your items have a rarity of rare or... Oh... extraordinary, a further 10 points. If I'd not bought that Mallrats VHS tape, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for Mallrats. And lastly, time up to a maximum of 15. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 1 extra. Because goddamn Ash Frith takes no time at all to just sway through the crowds, as it were. So, then we've got to total everything together. Again, watch me do poor math. That's 39, 42, 50. Total of 50. In the middle of the pack. Cut price knick-knack. Not bad, not bad. You're still far from the flea market hero, but this score does show you've put some effort in. Put in some efforts. Oh, efforts. Alright. Would help if I read the thing. That's not too bad. I've rather enjoyed this. So yeah, that was a quick look at the Cheapshow Unofficial Magazine's D10 edition, number 8. Once again, this whole thing is fantastic. Yvain's put together a fantastic little game here. Once again, high quality magazine, very good print. Page Branch has done a fantastic job on the cover. Tony's artwork all the way sputtered throughout, if you've not been paying attention, is just absolutely gorgeous. The fact you get a dice with it, so if you don't have these odd shaped dice, you don't have the pens, you've got these players cards. You also, if you want to use those players cards, there are digital copies available using the QR code, because they thought of everything. Ben's thought of everything. I mean, to be honest, you know, I will leave links to the Cheapshow Podcast and Digitiser and Frith underneath. I will leave links to where you can purchase this magazine, as well as all of the others, which are all top notch. I'll also leave a link in the description of my previous reviews of their magazines. And yeah, what more can I say other than these are fantastic magazines. This game is absolutely spot on. Definitely worth a giggle. And to be perfectly honest, I'm really tempted to try and get some people to live stream playing this game with me, because it's a bit of fun, it's a bit of a laugh, and it's all in good fun. I still don't know how to turn these damn things, so please don't go to the boot sales just yet while the lockdown's still on. If there are boot sales, that's really not a good idea. Stick to playing this game. It's less dangerous, and you won't need to wear a mask unless you're that way inclined. I don't know. I don't make up the rules for you. I'm not your frickin' mother.